Welcome back to another edition of Wrestling Piano Theme Tutorials. Today we're going to work on Flight of the Valkyries, which is Daniel Bryan's entrance theme. It's basically just like Ride of the Valkyries, the old classic composition, but with a rock element added onto it. So this one's a little more difficult, but I'm going to do the best I can to teach this to you guys. So, anyways, it starts off with a little trill at the beginning. It starts out with an F sharp and then G, and just go back and forth really quick with it. Just go like this. It's called a trill. When you're going back and forth between two notes really fast, it's called a trill. Flutes do it a lot. So you start off with that, and then you add on an octave higher in the right hand, same thing. It's a trill in the right hand, so you put them together. So you start with the left hand first, and then you're gonna add the right hand on top of that, and then after that you're gonna go to a B chord. You're gonna play in the left hand just to hold it out. You're gonna play B, F sharp, B, and that's the intro. Okay, so beginning sounds like this. The intro sounds like this. That's what it sounds like. Okay, and then from there on, you add on then you go into the main part that he starts skipping down and yesing down the ramp and all that good stuff. So, in the right hand, I'm just gonna play the melody in the right hand for you. It's just the melody that we all know. So the right hand is gonna start off like this. Okay, it's like you're kind of combining the left hand to kind of start it and guide the right hand into it. So you're gonna play F sharp, then B, F sharp, B, then D, B. Okay? That's the first little sequence there. And then from there you go to B, D, B, D, high F sharp, D. So you start here, and then you go to here. And then from there you go F sharp, D, F sharp, then A, then octave lower to A. So it goes, so you go, so, okay, so you start here, up to there, and then you go D, A, D, F sharp, just like that. So if I add all those together, it sounds like this. Okay, that's the first part. Alright, then you move on to, you play, goes A, D, F sharp, D, and then you move on. So F sharp, D, F sharp, A, F sharp. So it goes. From there, and then it goes A, F sharp, A, and then it goes high C sharp, then low C sharp, an octave down. So it goes. Okay, so you play that whole sequence, goes. Up until that point, and then you're gonna go F sharp, C sharp, F sharp, and then A sharp. So. Okay, if I were to add all those on, it sounds like this. And then from there, there's a little trill that you go back. I wouldn't say a trill, but a little sequence that you go back and forth between. It's gonna go like this. It's gonna go B, A sharp, 2 measures. So you're playing that. So let me play that whole melody in the right hand so you get an idea of what that sounds like, okay? So you start from the very beginning, and it sounds like this. And you move on, it goes. That's what that whole melody sounds like from there on, okay? Now, I think it's difficult actually in the left hand, but you're just playing octave chords back and forth, or jumping back and forth with the left hand. So, in the left hand, this is what you're going to be doing. When that part comes in, so on that D right there, that's where the chords come in the left hand. So you're playing B, F sharp, B, there, alright? So, you're gonna be playing this twice. Okay, you're gonna be playing it's a B chord up here, so it goes 1, 2, and then you're gonna go. So it goes bum, bum, ba 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 bum, bum. That's basically the rhythm in the left hand for most of the song. Okay, so it goes. That's how it goes, and you're playing this. You're playing that twice before it switches. So you're playing a B chord first. So you play that twice, and now you're going to go up to an A chord. A, E, A. So you're playing that once. You're playing this. You're going to be playing this, doing the same thing like you did with the B chord, but you're on an A chord now. It goes. So you play that once. Okay? So you go here, B chord twice. Let's go. I'll start it again. And then A chord. Now you go to a D chord. You start high on the D chord. You're going to go D, A, D, dad, like I like to say. Alright, you're going to play that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you play that. You're gonna play this 6 times. So I'm looking at the sheet music as I'm teaching this to you, so I don't mess up myself. All right. So you're gonna play the D chord sequence 6 times. You're gonna go. So you play that 6 times. So if you remember how the order of the chords go, you have B. You play that sequence twice. A, you play that once, and then you're going to play the D chord sequence 6 times. You're going to play that 6 times, alright? And then basically, you're going to go down to a C sharp. You're going to play that twice. So you have C sharp, G sharp, C sharp. You're going to play this once. And jump down, just like that. Alright? And then you're gonna go to F sharp, an F sharp chord. F sharp, C sharp, F sharp. Okay, so then it goes. You play 1, 2, 3. You play the F sharp sequence. Let's see. Basically 3 times full all the way through. Okay, so it goes. But in this case, you're only gonna play with the pinky on the F sharp and the low one. So you're gonna go. So you're playing that basically 3 times through, and then you go on to the next section. Okay, so if I were to kind of play this along so you guys can understand what this sounds like, this is what's going to sound like. So excuse me if I mess up, because this one is actually a little more difficult even for me. So this is what it kind of sounds like when you put it together. I'm going to kind of try to play this slow. So it goes, the section, you bring in the right hand. Then you go to a D chord. some parts in the song where I can't necessarily play them. I'm better at composing the songs than I am performing them. So you can just play one single part by itself along with this video, and then use the sheet music to guide you. But and now we move on to the next section. It's basically what you're playing in the right hand. It's just a single melody. Actually, the left hand comes in first. You're going to be playing F sharp chord, G chord, G, D, G, and then you go back to the F sharp chord, and then up to the B chord. It's going to be like this. Yeah. That introduces it. So you play that. Let's see, 1, 2. You basically play almost 3 times of that. You go. Just like that, okay? And then you could jump up to a. Let me see. And then it goes to a C chord, regular C chord, C, G, C. And then it goes to a B chord. And then it goes back to the. Then it goes to F chord. So I'm going to play this through slow. It's kind of confusing me around because it's jumping all around, but this is what it sounds like in the left hand. It goes like this. Then it goes B chord. Now in the right hand comes in with the left, after the left, so it's going to go like this. The left hand comes in first, it plays what you're going to be playing in the right hand. And then you're going to play this an octave higher, just on the melody, a single melody, along with it. Okay, and then it goes, and then it's going to go to just like that. So it goes. Just like that. You're going to go D, B, D. Just like that. So it goes. Just like that. And then then the left hand introduces it again. And then the right hand comes in. And then so it goes C sharp, F sharp, and now it goes to major. It goes to D sharp, B, D sharp, F sharp. So the first time through it was going just regular D natural. So it's a minor chord. The second time through it goes, it's a major chord, okay? So if I were to put those together, it sounds like this. From there on, I just repeat from the very beginning. I just go back to the. So you get the idea with that. So again, watch this video as much as you possibly can. I know it can get really, really confusing, but just take your time with it. It even gets me trouble. See, just because I make the sheet music doesn't mean that I'm the master. So I mean, it doesn't mean I'm invincible and not able to mess up. So. Anyways, I hope this really helps you guys. I know it's a very popular theme. Just take your time with it, and hopefully you'll get it down. So if you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks.